Alright guys, I was showing you my bananas. And what I want to do is show you, here's one here. Now they're pretty soft. Usually we kind of wait till they get a little bit of brown on the outside, but you don't have to. When it starts peeling easy, it's ready. This is one of the small ones here. I just picked a small one. So good. I just want y'all to see that we do get bananas and we do eat them. It's just not something that I talk about on YouTube. I like them. They're really good. This is how my wife likes them. I like this outside to get a little more brown and they get creamier. Now when the outside gets brown, the inside's not brown. The inside's white. It's just softer and creamier. You know, when you buy bananas in the store, they spray something on them. I try to keep them looking yellow as long as they can. And by the time the peeling starts turning brown, the fruit in the inside of the banana is already turning brown. That's not so with ours. Ours could turn brown all on the outside. When you open it up, it's still, there's no brown on the banana. It's still white. Well, I just wanted to let you know that. Anyway, okay, so something I'm a little excited about here. I added dragon fruit to the front yard food forest, and I'll show you right here. I went ahead and put one in here, and I have two plants here, one in the front, one in the back. Now this, I don't know if you could picture it with me. See, I can picture this stuff because I'm setting this up. But when you come walking in my driveway here, starting here, now I grew two of them tall, and that's not probably going to make it, and it might, I never know. But I have sugar cane planted from here all the way to almost to the stand. So when that grows, that's all going to be like real tall grass. Okay, it's going to be sugar cane. Then when you come in past the sugar cane, you're going to see that right there, which is going to be the dragon fruit. And by next year, I would think it'd be tall enough and going over the sides. And even by spring next year, the fruit tree ought to be probably 3 feet taller. The banana trees ought to be blooming pretty good. Muscadines over there and right there. Muscadines. Mulberry, I would say, should be double or triple in size. I should have fruit on this thing by next year. This is a loquat, which is a what we call it here down here is a Japanese plum tree. Somebody gave me this, so it was grown by seed, so it might not. I don't know how old it is. When they gave it to me, I think it was only about a year old, so maybe I might not get fruit for another couple of more years. I don't know. Bananas. That's a blueberry that I just put there, and you say, well, why'd you put that there? Where'd you get that from? Banana, elderberry, another banana. This is my kumquat, and a huckleberry. Now that blueberry came from over here. I had 3 blueberry plants. I pulled up the one in the middle, and I went ahead and put me made me a stand right here to grow some dragon fruit here. Now what's cool about this is what I'm going to do here is I'm going to kind of like make a border with the landscape timbers, make a little border in here and just border the whole thing off. That way in between these end borders is where I'll go ahead and treat it for blueberries, because it's got to be a different pH on the soil. So that way I can have keep this area separate from there. So that's the game plan. This looks like it's leaning this way a little bit. It might be. I know it's level, but maybe it just looks like that. But anyway, so there we have it. So I'm planting. I got one in here right now. Now that's one of the ones that I had just gotten from off of Amazon. It's a purple, and I got 3 of them. and I'm going to put all 3 of them in. So let's see. Let me get where you can see it, because it looks, I'm looking on the camera, it looks pretty dark, hard to see. Now these are not rooted real deep, because they only been sitting in here about a month. But I'm trying to keep some of the soil that is with it right now, keep it with it. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Looks like I could feel some roots growing down there. Huh? I wonder. Yeah, there's roots. Look at that. The roots pretty fast, huh? All right, you guys. There it is. I've got 3 of them planted. I'm going to tie them up. One of them still got the string on it. I got to get it off. I need to snip it off. Alright, so I have that. Now, I'm going to tell you what I just noticed. Now, these things only been sitting in the pot, not even a month. And I just saw how much root had grown on the bottom of that one. The other ones I didn't. I kind of thought I felt it. But I felt it more on that one than the other ones. That's pretty cool to know that they grow roots that quick. So that's good, because then that's telling me that they're going to get a lot of growth before we actually get a real cold, because it gets cold here in January. So I still have October, November, December. I still got this month and 2 more months before we get any real cold weather. And sometimes our winter ain't that really that bad at all. Sometimes it'll happen. We'll get it kind of cold, but sometimes we won't. All right, you guys. So this is an update on the front yard food forest, which I'm getting excited about this. Now, it's just in its beginning stages. I can envision everything kind of full grown. Oh, and I also have this other plant back here that this woman gave me. Now, I don't know if it's going to make it or not. I keep watering it. I'm trying to take care of it, and I got it kind of where it gets partial sun. It's getting a little bit of sun right now, and that's called shiso. And you can make tea with it. It's actually from China and India, from that part of the world. And she pulled it up. She told me it probably wouldn't make it. It's staying green. It looks like it's fighting to live. I'm trying to kept it out of the intense sun, and I've been watering it, trying to take care of it. And it looks like I think it might make it. I hope so. If it does, that'll be something else that we have here that you can pull the leaves off of and go ahead and boil some water and make a tea. She says, man, it really calms you down. It's real soothing. It doesn't make you tired and sleepy. Like, you don't get drowsy and sleepy, but it causes you to relax. And all right, so just looking at the front yard food garden here, my food forest, it's kind of got me excited, because I can almost picture this with everything grown. I'll go through it again with you guys. So we're gonna have sugar cane, passion fruit, fig, and bananas, and another banana. Now remember, along my back property line here, I'm probably gonna start working on it. Try this week or next week. Start putting the post in the ground, and I'm gonna make a wire fence that I'm gonna grow passion fruit all on a wall of passion fruits. I'll have passion fruit on this wall. Okay, I got my bananas back there that I've been having. I got that shiso plant back there, back here, a mulberry, and then muscadines. Now I got these muscadines here, and I'm even gonna I don't know when, I'm even thinking about just adding some other grapes in here with it. Okay, a loquat, more banana, another banana back there, a blueberry. Oh, I have a blueberry right here. Probably hard to see. Blueberry right here. I don't know if you can see it. Right here. Oh, yeah, there he is. Just real small. I don't know if it'll make it or not. It's one that I had that got caught in the freeze we had a few years ago, and I've been hanging on to it. All it was a twig for a while, and it's starting to get some green, so something could happen to it. My elderberry is taking off. It's almost a good 5 feet tall. Another banana. Now these are dwarf bananas, y'all. These here. They're gonna maybe get about anywhere from 8-9 feet, 6 to 9 feet, anywhere in there. Here's a kumquat tree. Got kumquats on it already. A huckleberry, and then I got 2 blueberries over here, and I'll have the one passion fruit. Dragon fruit growing here. So that's the front yard food forest, you guys. So it's going to be all overgrown by next spring. It should be nice and really nice. And now, of course, the following year it'll be even better. But you know what? I might not even be here by then. I might be moved and going. So this is going to bless somebody else that buys this. They'll have a food forest in their front yard. They'll have blackberries all along here. They'll have the plum trees. They'll have peach tree over there. They'll have a mandarin tree all the way on the end. Here's the peach tree. There's the mandarin tree. It has mandarins on it right now. They're green. My Myers lemon tree. Got lemons on it. And what else they'll have? They'll have a cherry tree growing here now. Now you guys, when we move, I am going to attempt to try to dig them up. Okay, I'll let you know that right now. And I'm going to make. I ain't going to be able to. I know I'm not going to be able to dig up the peach tree. It's been in here too long. I could tell just by the stalk on it. Look how thick that is, how big that stalk is. Another year it's going to be probably double that size. I won't be able to get that. I'll have to start some new peach trees, which that's fine. Maybe my Myers, my Satsuma my mandarin, and my cherry trees might be young enough for me to pull out. If not, hey, I'll leave it all. I'm okay with it. I'll just start new on our new property. And all right, guys, the aquaponics starting to do pretty good too. I bought some rocks. I bought some bags of rocks right here, and I'm going to be removing these plants and pull them up. And I'm going to take a good section in the middle of this out of these lava rocks, and I'm going to put the pea gravel in there and put the plants back in. And then when I get some more bags of rocks, I'll take each side, I'll work each side separately. But right now, the light pretty much covers about what you see growing here. It's not covering this very end, so I got enough rocks to redo the middle. And when I do it, I'll be able to really set these in a lot better, and I'll be able to add some new seeds. And so that's the plan for that. So I'm going to get that going really quick, you guys. There's so much that's coming up on me with the fall coming in. You want to have all this done. There's so much got to do. I got to get my greenhouse ready. It's been a storage room more than anything, but I got to get things ready in here to start growing some summer stuff when it starts getting too cold, like tomatoes, cucumbers, and also I'm gonna have to use it for storage. I have papaya trees in here that's going to be for storage, and I'm probably going to have to put some of these other trees that I'm selling. I'm probably going to have some trees that I'm going to be holding on to when I get through the winter. So when I do that, I'm going to put those in the greenhouse. So I'm gonna fix that up where one side of it I can stack the trees, and so I'm kind of thinking how I want to do it, and then it's small, so I got to utilize the space as best I can. So I've been dwelling on that and thinking on that too. So you guys, I got a lot of new stuff coming up because I got to get ready for the fall. Actually, fall is here. It's here. It snuck up on me and got here before I realized it. But like I said before, our seasons for growing are real long, and we basically have two. We have spring and fall. And the spring goes on into partial summer, but then our summer gets a little bit too hot here, like for tomatoes. Tomatoes won't handle it. Cucumbers will still keep growing. Peppers do fine. As long as you got good drainage on your peppers, you can grow peppers a good long ways. Matter of fact, my pepper trees would look kind of raggedy for a long time, and now they're really coming out. We've been getting a lot of peppers, you guys. A lot of peppers. I've done picked a bunch, but just to give you an idea, like see right here, here's one there. Look up here. Here's one up here, right here. A couple of them up in here. They're growing up in there. I got small ones all in here. This is jalapenos. I got plenty of them in here, and I just picked a whole bunch of them, and there's still a bunch of them on here. I got cayenne peppers in here. I got banana peppers in here somewhere. I hadn't been getting too many of those. And then I got more bell peppers all around here, and just the peppers are doing so good. They're all coming out now. They're really doing good. I put some lettuce back here, and the lettuce is starting to catch. And look at the little lizard right there. I welcome the little lizards because they eat the bugs, and so they're not real scared of me because they know I don't go after them. And so I got a couple of things in here. So and just to give you a little update on the dragon fruit from yesterday, I put it in here in my asparagus bed on this end right here. You see how it's right now we're in the shade. So it had sun all day, now it's got some shade. So I think that's going to be good for it, because I saw some videos where the sun was blistering them when they had them out in full sun all day long. So I didn't get to this bed yet. I still got to get back here. I got to clear this out because I have some broccoli and some cabbage that I want to get planted in there, and I still got room to put some more in here. So right here I got 2 rows in the back of mustard greens, and the rest of this is cauliflower, and they all look like they're doing okay. I need to give them some water today though. Still getting some okra. They kind of starting to go out, but I'm still getting them. Something was eating on them, but I put me 4 tomatoes down here now. Might not get anything. But whatever, we'll transplant them and put them into the greenhouse for the winter, for the fall and the winter. So I will transplant them. I just wanted to get them in the ground because they wasn't looking too good in the little trays that you buy them in, because they were getting root bound. So I had to get them out. And the same thing with my cabbage and my broccoli. I got to get them out of the little containers. Okay, so. One more shot from here. Let you see everything. Up to my van. From that point on to the front when my van's blocking it, it's going to be all sugarcane. But here we go, you guys. So it's looking pretty good, I think. I can't wait to see how it's really going to look. I can envision it more now than I did when I started. So, alright guys, that's an update today on the putting some dragon fruit in the front yard food forest. Alright you guys, just wanted to give you that update, and so I'll be seeing you on the next video. You guys be blessed.